Okay, folks, Mr. David Abrams, this is a relatively new addition to our Black Cat family. He's been with us, what, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months in a row, something like that. He does gigs around here and there. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's a performer, he's a guitar player, and he's an all-around good guy, and Mr. Dave Abrams.
Thank you so much. So tonight I'm going to do all original songs. And the first song, some of you have heard before. This is the song about losing the vision in my right eye. So if you ever come up to me and you're standing to my right side and you're waiting for me to notice you and I don't notice you, I'm not ignoring you. So, but I call this song Ode to My Eye. Nothing looks the same today as it did just yesterday. Right side and the depth are gone. So I thought I'd write this song. Nothing for me to do but learn to live without you. No dog and no cane. I pretty much still look the same. Clot of blood and you were gone. No goodbye and no so long. You left some color and light behind. Still you left me here half blind. Thank you for all the years, all the winks and all the tears, all those precious times. Let me see my loving dear. They say an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. I never saw you as the vengeful kind. Maybe someday you'll come back, some miracle medical hack will reconnect the rod that comes with my occipital lobe. Thank you for all the years, all the winks and all the tears, all those precious times. You let me see my loving near. You know, if I get a great song like that out of every body part I lose, you know. So, all right, the next song I'm doing is one that I'm very proud of, and it's a song that I dedicate to every child who's ever spent any time in the foster care system, and it's called "Letting Go Is the Hardest Part," and I've had the privilege of working with children in foster care. I've been what we call an attorney ad litem, so it's a volunteer lawyer who represents kids. And I'm also the very proud father of a young woman who we adopted from foster care. So, but this is a story of not my daughter, but of a lot of kids in the system. It's a beautiful song. It's like 5 years old and 9-year-old, taken from her mother's home, put into a stranger's care, clinging to her teddy bear. Letting go's the hardest part. It's more than a broken heart. Thinking happy endings might be a waste of time. Given to the corporate state, contracts control her fate, needing things that money can't buy. All alone at night she cries. Letting go's the hardest part. It's more than a broken heart. Seeking happy endings might be a waste of time. All her treasures in a cardboard box, thrift store clothing and dime store schlock. No regrets from a life long gone. Moving forward it feels so wrong. hardest part. It's more than a broken heart. Seeking happy endings might be a waste of time. A life that she did not choose. No control and nothing to lose. So young and so betrayed. Every day she feels afraid. Letting go's the hardest part. It's more than a broken heart. Seeking happy endings might be a waste of time. 7 years on her own, growing up all alone. A rescue that's never felt safe, always moving from place to place. Letting go's the hardest part. It's more than a broken heart. Seeking happy endings might be a waste of time. Thank you so much. It's so great to be here on a Friday night with you guys. I really love this place. I've only been coming here a few months, but it's a very special place. And so I really appreciate being welcomed into this space and being part of the group that's here. So a couple weeks ago, Chip was there. I stood outside here. They were doing some organizing inside, and I sang a bunch of protest songs. So this is a protest song that I wrote, and I swear to God, this song's gonna get me in so much trouble one of these days. It's called Black Robe Devils, and I want to introduce this song with a caveat because it sounds like an attack on judges, and right now a lot of people are attacking judges. And I've been a lawyer for about 25 years, and some of the best people I know are actually judges. And so this is not a call for violence or hatred against judges. What the song is actually, what I'm really expressing is the frustration with judicial philosophy. So this idea of originalist textualism. This is what it's about. It's not a call for lynching the judges. I have to say that because I really do have some good friends who are judges, and there's some wonderful judges out there. Then there's some that I'm not quite so fond of. Beware the black robe devils high under my thrones in that big courthouse made in granite stone. Beware the black robe devils, pious souls without a code, raining judgment down on the one below. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure. Beware the black robe devils, they'll twist the rules and laws to give their kind a pass while they kick you in the ass. Beware the black robe devils, they'll take a widow's home, then fly through the sky on a billionaire's dime. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure. Black robe, stay away from me. Black robe devil, let those people go free. Black robe devil, don't you turn me away. Black robe devil, Beware the black robed devils who denied pleasant seat, separated people while calling it all. Beware the black robed devils, they'll send a kid away to a for-profit prison for a cut of the pay. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure. Beware the black robed devils, they'll take your right to choose, claim a woman's body like 200 years ago. Beware the black robed devils, they'll declare a cat of you and send us down the road to a retirement school. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure. Law without justice is a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure, a wound without a cure. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to be with you. And what great performers have been here tonight. So you guys have done great. Thank you so much.
Ready to pull.